Hi there. My name is Avil Beckford, and I wanted to talk to you a little bit about a product I created recently. It's called Sales Booster, and the intention is to help you up your sales game. Now, for me, all of us are in sales, whether the name sales is in your title. We all have to sell ourselves, sell our ideas. So we're all in sales. So I created this product based on instinct, and my intuition told me to do that. But I also wanted to up my sales game. I don't think that I'm as strong in sales as I need to be. So the intent was to read some sales books. Now, I suspect there are many people like me who want to do a better job of selling themselves, selling their products and services. Now, I teach a workshop called Applied Knowledge is Power, Reading Strategically to Gain Knowledge Faster. So one of the things you can do is to read the summaries of books so that when you're reading the books, you actually go through the books faster. Now, what I've done is with this product that I'm selling, Sales Booster, there are 16 books, but I also provide my version of the book summaries, which I call bookish notes. So even though you're going to be reading only 6 of the 16 books, you're going to have book summaries for each book. So this will help you decide which 6 books you're going to actually read. Because the bookish notes give you a good amount of information so you can confidently make the right decision as to the 6 books you want to read. I've even gone one step further. So most nonfiction books have fluff, they have too many case studies, and they have what I call extraneous information, and it's information that does not add to your understanding of the book. So I know that you're busy. So what I've done, I've also included a recording of a previous workshop I did. Remember, I just mentioned the Applied Knowledge is Power workshop. So it teaches you how to read those 6 books strategically. So based on what is important to you, the information that matters to you, you will be able to identify those sections of the 6 books so that you don't waste your time like hours and hours reading information that's not relevant to you. So this will help you tremendously. So I mentioned that you'll have the 16 bookish notes, and you can confidently choose the 6 books that are important to you. Now, what I've also done, so you have a bookish note for each of the 16 books. I've gone even further. So I look at the 16 books in total and analyze it. So you'll have like a strategy, a sales strategy that's based on the 16 books. So you have individual information on each of the 16 books. Then in combination, you have information on the 16 books that you can use. One of the things, people who know me know that I love books off the beaten path. Some of the 16 books, you will recognize their names, others you won't. And a lot of times, there's a book that didn't sell well, or it's not a household name, simply because the author does not have name recognition, or the publisher didn't spend a lot of money promoting that book. I always say that because a book is a bestseller doesn't mean that it's any good. It could be good, but it could be a bestseller because of the promotion engine behind it. Now, when you have books off the beaten path, you'll have access to hidden knowledge and wisdom. And that's because most people are not accustomed to those books. So this gives you somewhat of an edge because you're accessing books that are very good, but not necessarily popular. So let me tell you which books are included in the bookish notes. Selling 101 by Zig Ziglar. Exactly What to Say by Phil M. Jones. Secrets of the Master Closer by Mike Kaplan. The 16-Word Sales Letter by Ivaldo Albuquerque. The One-Sentence Persuasion Course by Blaine Warren. Sell It Like Serhant by Ryan Serhant. The Sell by Frederick Eklund and Bruce Littlefield. New Sales Simplified by Mike Weinberg. Sales Power, the Silver Mind Method for Sales Professionals by Jose Silva and Ed Byrne Jr. The Traveling Sales Lady Meets Live Bedbugs by Diana Vilgliocca. Relentless Sales by John Alwinson. The Greatest Salesman in the World, Og Mandino. How I Raised Myself from Failure to Success in Selling by Frank Bettger. Sales Mastery Essentials Made Simple by Ruth Farrington. The Psychology of Selling by Brian Tracy. Zero Resistance Selling by Maxwell Maltz. I suspect that some of these books will be familiar to you, like the Brian Tracy one and so forth, but most of them will be different. Now, because you haven't heard about some of these books, that does not mean that these books aren't good. So what makes this sales booster a little bit different from other courses? It's not filled with a lot of best-selling things. You're getting the bookish notes, and the intent is to help you save time. Now, all of us want a better life for ourselves. And that's the reason why I created the Sales Booster, because I want a better life for myself. So what I want for myself, I want for you. I'm working on a strategy to take quantum leaps in my business. And creating the Sales Booster was only a part of that strategy for me. And I suspect that, once you've read the copy on the website and see what I'm trying to accomplish, it will resonate with you. So like I just said, it's part of a bigger thing for me because not everyone will want to do what I'm trying to do. So I'm on this thing about taking quantum leaps. I read 10x is easier than 2x, The Art of Impossible. And these are about taking quantum leaps and achieving impossible goals. So I set a goal for myself, and the Sales Booster is just one piece in that formula. However, this product can stand by itself. not everyone gonna want to take a quantum leap in their business. So that's why it's taken me a little bit longer to come up with my strategy, because there's several other books that I want to read. And some of these kinds of books won't resonate with everyone. Like one book I know, people may think it's strange, is Moving Through Parallel Worlds. So I also want to focus a lot on using my mind, expanding my mind. And this is important because one of the books, the sales books, it's also about mind expansion. And that's the one by Jose Silva, the sales power. So this is my introduction of Sales Booster to you. And I know that you'll get a lot from it. What I usually advise is that for anyone who purchases this product and for any of my bookish notes, you read one bookish note each day. The reason for that is that you need the time to reflect on the information and to absorb it. If you think you can do, two, then do two. But I usually say to start off the process, go one a day. So think of it as a reading challenge. You read one of the 16 bookish notes each day. And when you're finished, you choose the 6 books you want to read. But the other thing is that before you start the bookish notes, there is some analysis of all the books that you can read first. You can also read the sales strategy, so you know what to expect. So I'm hoping that this has been very helpful to you. And thank you so much and have a good day.